Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest V. I am Rueful, playing this game for you. Woo! Finally, he reassembled the family, and, in a lot of ways, gotten many things sorted out. Kind of more chiefly in the question of who's carrying what. But never mind that. Instead, what we need to worry about is where we are going to next. That is the lofty peak. Sort of. Yeah, I saw things in very much the same way. Thank you, Deborah. Darn right. You never got in the way, Vidal. Whilst we could actually take the kids, Ed and Deborah, to meet with their family in Monferrato, there's actually not. It's just some amusing text and nothing more. Let's go. Oh, really? So, there's our place to find. Well, it's just due north from here, if you'll remember. Let's get rid of the man of war first, so that the Blizzy body can then potentially be recruited. Rare opportunity that didn't happen, but you always miss every swing you don't take, you know. Yeah. Not that this does anything in battle. Right. More appropriately, it doesn't do anything when used as an item. The Circle of Life does does enable you to heal with each step that you take, and something else which we will see. Yeah, it heals every round that is ward. Useful things. Take that, punks! Ow. Sure. Yay. 33 is nice, but for where we're going, 34 is preferred. So, what's behind these doors? Nastiness in the air? Sure thing, Deborah. It's waiting to be given something. So, clearly, in order to get into Nadiria, we need 3 items. Fancifully enough, it's fairly obvious what these items are. Well, who am I kidding? It's not obvious. But it is in fact these rings. Which is really quite the shame in its own. Because one of these rings is far nicer than the others. The Circle of Fire and the Circle of Water, well, those are just our wedding rings. The Circle of Life, that's a really nice ring that I'm loath to give up. But it's what we need to do. Huh? Yeah, where are we? I think so. Yes, I have. Thank you. Yay! Oh! Oh, not in the bag! Yeah, she does. But, yeah, why must you put everything in the bag? Never mind that these things are clearly of value and use outside the bag. Deborah, I want you to hang on to it. Well, let's go. Into a completely new world. Yeah, the map did change a fair bit. I have to agree. So, what have we got to deal with around here? Well, yikes. But the Great Dragon and the Killing Machine, both of them are recruitable. Killing Machine's a really nice thing to recruit, albeit rare. But, in all cases, we need to be level 34 to recruit anything. That's not especially useful. See if you can scare him, Percy. Oh, you got one of the two that could be scared. Good enough. Thank you. Ow. Take that, punk. I right. Hey, that looks like a town. That looks like a pain. I remember if these guys have fire breath. We'll just play it safer. Ow. Ow. Hurts. Stop beating up my son. Ow. Alright, what we got here? Let's actually bring the kids along. Yeah, that's a town, alright. Yeah, fashions would be interesting. Hey, kid. Oh, did you now? Wait, a Gooman? Rocket? Hey there. Alright then. Here we have the inn. And the inn is breathtakingly expensive. 50 gold per person. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen an inn more expensive in any game. Comparatively speaking at that. Nadiria, come back to us soon, roar! Maybe at some point we'll actually bother to stay so we can find out. Hello, sir. Rewards in a dragon dispose might us wax daily. Forsooth it should not abate. I fear he will break the seal and transcend the limits of Nadiria into the world above. Yeah. Possibly, but he also looks like he might be hurt. Yeah. Maybe rather than pummel him to bring him to his senses, we'll just pummel the aspect of his nightmares. Still. Vicaria. The only town in the whole of Nadiria. Huh. I don't see anywhere to buy souvenirs either. Hi there. Our Master Nimzo, who lives to the north of Vicaria, at the summit of the great Mount Sugzwing. He is almighty. Even a so-called legendary hero would be powerless in his presence. I may be human now, but my Master Nimzo remains my master. He'll be loyal to the end game. Possibly. Yeah, had to agree. I don't know what's going on with that. But, over here we have our weapon shop, which, gives us our real endgame equipment. The Blizzard Blade, I believe, is the strongest weapon that you can get for tuppence. That you can purchase for tuppence, I should say. Outside of the King Metal Sword. Demon Spear. So I might actually bother to get Sammy that thing. Because it's, higher likelihood of critical hits. Or, actually, it's kind of poison needle type thing. The Great Bow! Which, well, Ganon could use. Staff of Resurrection, and the Fling Tang Boomerang. Lots of good gear to be had. Also good gear to be had is over here in the armor shop, where we can purchase leotards. Yay! It's not as good as the princess robe, but, well, only one of our princesses can equip that, because we've only got the one. So we'll probably want to, definitely want to get another one of those. And we'll definitely want to get a silver shield for several people, but most notably Videl. So much better than her scale shield. And these great helms, which everybody kind of needs. Well, except Gohan. He's special in that way. Power shields, which we could use like to heal ourselves, like with the Staff of Salvation, but yeah, Silver Shield would be a lot better than that, because Silver Shield reduces damage from magic and fire. Not having a means to counter ice, well, except maybe for the fire armor. But you know. That's gonna need a lot of money, so to that end, it's grinding time. Also, here's Monty. And a bank! But also to be found, the item shop, they sell elfin charms. I'm gonna want a lot of those. In fact, I might as well just buy those now. Let's see, we're at 11, I need 7. As well, everyone can equip the Elfin Charm, and it's useful. Shove those in the bag, I'll sort them out later. Maybe now. Huh. Here I thought the Elfin Charm would negate the Meteorite Bracer, but no, he can have both accessories equipped. That's what I get for thinking, clearly. Yay! That's one major expense done. More to come. Oh, sir. I'll bet you wouldn't believe it looking at me now. But I used to be a rector, you know. It was all hellfire and brimstone back then. Thanks to Madalena, I'm a balanced, well-rounded individual now. A bit too well-rounded, if the truth be told. And to think, as a priest, I always thought gluttony was a sin. I don't think that's the way it works, son. Definitely not. Oh, you have some, Deborah. It's just all in the right places. Why do you talk like that? Interesting. Yeah, it's a new one to me, too. Well, I imagine if it wasn't for being turned into a statue for 10 years, I might have become that. You look pretty young. Bet you was staggered to find a town like this, eh? Water around here's holy water, you see. Brought here from the human world by the great... excuse me, the great Madalena. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even be here. She saved us from a precarious fate. Yeah, she was. Gosh, I wish that wasn't true. Oh, up there's a church. It does it where we can save the game. Go figure. What's up here at the water wheel, though? Oh, sir. I don't know how much longer Madalena can continue to keep Nimzo in check. Spark of life inside her is growing weaker all the time. That much I do know. Something must be done, and quickly. What if I do want something to drink? Huh? Yeah, good question. Oh, sir. What? Oh, I'm not drinking any booze. Sin like that'll turn me back into a monster again. I'm not going back down that road. What's wrong with some recreational beverage? Yeah, that is true, but it's usually more when they've had too much to drink. I wasn't saying you were. You know I don't drink the stuff. I don't like the taste. Never acquired it. There's the drinks on display. Give us an elfin elixir. And remark at the water wheels. Maybe we should lie down, darling. Deborah has no comment. Yay! Oh, sir! Yeah! Do you have any regrets about your life? Oh, I do not. Oh? Ah, a most good feeling. That most feel good. Thank you, Deborah. But more importantly, we do need to say yes to his question. And you must have this. The Annalum Retentium, a book of tales from Picaria. Thank you, sir. So, what exactly is it? Well, it's a knick-knack. Illustrated scroll of such dread that it doesn't bear looking at. Really? surprising pictures that seem to depict humans turning into monsters. Huh. There was once a man who wanted to become a god. But many, many years ago, his evil heart turned him into a monster. The holy people of Lofty Peak set out to drive the evil from within him, but it had penetrated his very soul. In the end, they were powerless to help him, and he never returned to his human form. Yeah, no kidding. Uh-huh. Oh well. Hello, sir. Strike a light! You went and found me! But that don't mean you're getting the treasure I nabbed! Oh, it's you! Alright then, we'll do this. Where's my fizzle? There it is. Oh, that worked out quickly. Well, it's pummeling time. Woo! Yay! That's easy to say with pay for as long as you've got money. Yay! Stole a step. Wait a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's what Vanilla used to turn me back from stone. You make a good point. Should probably close that door. Which is in fact something that we can do. Especially since now that we've visited Precaria, we can actually just return to this place. So. The bag with all that stuff. Well, the Stolo Staff, it could be used as a weapon, but it's not necessarily that great of a weapon. It's the primary use we'll have for it is dispelling numbness and paralysis, that sort of thing. Who knows if that'll actually affect us. But also to be found is on the northern continents. We can run into a third monster for recruiting. The Gigantes. But of course, they also want us to be level 34. Naturally. Also to be found on that northern land mass are metal slimes and liquid metal slimes. So naturally, of course, this is the place to conduct our endgame grind. These snowbirds, we could find them in the overworld around Manto Place. They're incredibly dangerous. See if we can scare it. Ow! Oh! Percy, I think you're a little bit under-equipped. Probably my fault. We'll fix it later. Awful nice to have that sage stone. But we shall close the portal by simply taking back the rings. The most significant drawback to this plan, of course, being that, well, our only way back out is to just walk. Oh well. Because, well, evac doesn't work in here. But never mind all that. Next time, well, I've done some grinding. I'll hopefully have everybody better equipped, and there might be some new monsters in the group. But we will see. Until then, later.